What's up people, Tasaran here and welcome to something a little bit different to the channel. This is They Are Billions by Numantium Games. It is a RTS and with the all important pause function, and the idea is basically to build the colony, grow, flourish and survive the zombie apocalypse. The aim of the game is to survive the 100 days and do that on each of the maps. I've not yet successfully done it, but we're going to class this as my proper attempt 1. So let's get cracking. Gonna name this Tasaran because it's for the channel. Okay, so we start off with three different options which affect our score factor: map type, the infected population and the game duration. At the moment we've got it all set to sort of medium, normal, just to give us the regular score factor. To unlock the new maps we need a minimum of 20% on this one, but we're not going to lower it, we're going to stick with the 100. I am classing myself as a noob at this. I've had a couple of goes, but I'll sort of discuss what I'm doing as I'm doing it, and hopefully we can learn together. So let's get cracking. Bringing doom to the civilization. That sounds promising, doesn't it? Boom. And as you can see, like, the art style of this is a steampunk style, and it just looks absolutely stunning. We zoom right in it. Okay, so we start off with five particular units. We've got 4 of these rangers that uses the bows. They run extremely fast and can shoot their arrows with their silent bow without making much noise. Rangers are perfect for exploring the map and clearing small infected groups without attracting big swarms. And we have a single soldier who's got double the amount of health. This disciplined and versatile unit can serve any purpose. They wear heavy armour and wield a powerful submachine gun, although it looks more like a shotgun. But never mind, we won't worry too much about that. We have our mini-map, our clock, which hopefully we can get this up to 100 days. We have our selected unit here with their particular stats: armor, speed, attack range, attack damage, attack speed, experience. They only kind of level up the one level as far as I'm aware. I think it's like 1% per kill, and once they get to 100 then they go up to a veteran status where they change colour slightly and I think shoot a bit faster. I don't know, it depends on the unit. Their view range, so he's a 6.
A new task.
They're an 8, so they can actually see further anyway. This is their cost per, I think, tick. I think the ticks are every 8 hours game time. We have their different control thingies, blah blah blah. Okay, so we've got, over here is where we're sort of really looking at. This is what we want to build up. So we've got the colonists, workers, food production and energy, all of which we need to constantly increase. And our resources: gold, wood, stone, iron and oil. So let's begin, shall we? Right, so first of all we want to...
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Yeah.
Just
you
move
again. Yes. What?
Some of these
Are
out.
you sure?
And we'll look into our first building. So we're going to go with the colonists, so tents. So at the cost of 4 food, 1 energy and 30 gold, we can get 4 more colonists, 2 workers and an income of +8, which will get added onto this. The workers we're going to need obviously for units and resource production, buildings and so on and so forth. So we're going to want to get as many of these out as we can. You can see there as well, as I said, the cost of food and energy. So that's something that we need to build alongside it so we can keep the tents coming. So before I put them down, I'm just going to see what's in the local vicinity. I'm going to keep the soldier.
This better be good. Sounds interesting.
Close
it could be
to
worse.
the centre because they do cause noise. I'm just going to...
Gotcha.
Wait.
Great.
Okay, so we've got zombies close.
Gotcha. Great.
Oh, we've got some resources. So 20
yes.
food. And another 20 food. That's really good.
Your
that
order,
means we got a little extra for some tents.
Sure?
And they've got something here.
I hope you're not wasting my time. Great.
And that's a...
Are you sure?
That is a zombie city thing. That's awfully close. So we've got a couple of little choke points here we can use. What was sort of... Oh, they actually did pull...
What? You order, you pay. My bow is ready. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Unfortunately, if you do end up pulling them, they will slowly trickle in.
What? Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Okay. Roger that.
Try and keep an eye. We've got a nice bit of building space here. I know really I should have some tents up by now, but I just want to know sort of which direction is best to grow. It looks like north.
Are you sure? Okay.
Ish. A little bit open, got a bit of a... Oh, right, okay. We're actually closed off to the east. There.
Okay, let's do this. Okay.
And completely closed off to the west, as far as I can see.
Are you sure?
I'm just going to call it quits there.
This better be good. I hope you're not wasting my time.
Set up a few patrols.
What? Gotcha.
Just make sure this is completely
Sounds interesting.
Off.
It could be worse. Are there other units to bother? Okay. What do you want now?
Because that is quite a large area.
Gotcha.
I'm going to get you to patrol with this one, so just hurry up and get there if you please.
Whatever you say, as long as you pay me. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me put an arrow in his head. Okay, but it's gonna cost you double.
So got those two patrolling there. Awesome. So we've got plenty of cash that's rolled in. We've managed to pick up quite a bit of food. So it looks like we're ready to start cracking with our building. Now we need to have at least one side for access for these houses. Tents rather, so we're going to be doing them in rows of 2. I found that that's kind of the best way to do them. Try and utilise as much space as possible, but without closing anything off. Now I believe, no. Oh, wrong click. We'll stick one there, one there, one there. Does kind of close off that access, and quite possibly we'll need to get to these trees. Sticking it all down. This is brilliant. This is going to give us plenty of workers straight away, but they are very close to this, so I want to kind of make this area safe as much as possible. And that hasn't even touched the food, and perhaps it will once once they finish being made. I'm not sure. But because we do have that abundance of food... Oh, no, that's no good. I'm going to need to... And we need the testers. These cells that are lit up are obviously... That's the range of our current energy. So we need to put these tester towers in to kind of spread that. So that still kind of gets all of those, doesn't it? But it does... That misses out that bottom corner if I take that off. So it looks like there's going to be the best place. I think energy this side will be our best bet. If we put one this side so at least we can get to the water. And I'm out of wood, so I can't build anymore. And then we're pretty much waiting for a tick. But the next thing I want to put down is this sawmill, and we just need 4 workers to do it. We've got enough everything else, just need 4 workers. So as soon as they pop, I'll stick the sawmill.
Attention. Building completed.
Nice. Or as soon as I'm able. We can get 10
I
wood.
present your mayoral candidates.
Bonus ballista or bonus sniper. This is where we're choosing a mayor. We get these every so often. Sometimes the bonuses are really good, and sometimes they're really not. I'm going to go with the ballista because that is an awesome bit of defense, nice and early.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. So we can get 11 wood. 10. That's 9. I think the 11. And how this is worked out is for each 2 of cells that have the particular resource on it, it gives you 1 of that particular resource, and if there is an odd number it does always round up. So I'm going to put it the 11. You know what, I can't tell if that's an empty square. No, it's not. So, safe to put an 11 there. And we don't have enough money for another one, but I'm thinking about starting adding a bit more food. Now, there's not anything else that can go next to the sawmill. You can't have 2 of the same thing picking on it. So the only thing I can now put next to the sawmill is the hunter's cottage. And we can get a beautiful 15 if we go in there. We've also got access to water for a fishing cottage, so that might be 12, 13, or 14. Might possibly the best we're going to get with that. And I think that's pretty much all I can do for now.
Aren't there other units to bother?
I'm
Whatever
going to
you
use
say,
this.
as long as you pay me. I hope you're not wasting my time. Okay.
Just so I can expand out really as much as possible. But what we really want to do is get a quarry going, and for that we need wood. Once I get a quarry going and we get stone, that's when we can make the soldier centre and start building up a bit of an army. Oh yeah.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, she
What do you
might
want
be
now?
absolutely fine. She is absolutely fine. I think we're going to get great benefit from getting another sawmill up, and I think that is perfect for another 10. It is all about the resources. So another 9. Get as much as we can out of these trees. How are we looking on tents? I want to try and make sure that I've got enough space so my army, when I can build it up, can get through without too much problem. That can always be a bit of a hassle if you block your army off and you can't get to a particular side to defend it. Trust me, I've done that before.
Attention, building completed.
That's awesome. I'm going to be looking now because my energy is now down to 5. So I want some energy, and that, where nothing else can go ever, is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love it. Perhaps when there's a Tesla covering this side, maybe. Yeah. So someone's got some action down here.
Attention, building completed.
I'm going to try and keep the Teslas kind of out the way as much as possible. Once this is done, I think I might situate my first ballista here.
Building completed. Attention, building completed.
That's nice.
Attention, building completed.
We are now proper overstacking on our wood, so I just need gold for the quarry, and I really want to get that up as soon as possible. But I can now get a ballista in. I think I'm going to stick her there, because I think this is going to be the hardest and closest. I mean, these pretty easy sort of choke points. I'm not too worried about these at the moment. Hopefully that's not speaking too soon. So 4 workers, which I'll get from these tents, and by then we should have the gold.
Attention, building completed.
There we go. So 5. Looks like 5 is the best we're going to get from that.
Building completed. Attention, building completed.
So I'm going to take it. That'll be a 4. Yeah, it's definitely the best we can get. Okay, we just need to finish off.
Attention, building
Increasing our
completed.
range as much as possible.
What? You call that a plan?
Just going to move your patrol to
Gotcha.
just in front of the ballista for now.
Attention, building completed.
if I get her to hold, then she will literally just stay there.
Attention. Building completed.
Just kind of what I need. So we're still stacking shed loads of wood. We're not using it up at all. So where's the range? So I think there. I want the ballista to be not on the wall, but be able to attack things before they get to the wall. So I think around this sort of mark is ample. And I'm just gonna waste a shed ton of wood by doing that a double. And then once this Tesla's done, I think perhaps sort of, yeah, if we go up, because we can't build on the resources, which is a bit of a shame. So we kind of just go up here and then kind of bring it along. That'll probably do. Trouble with having these very wide
Attention. Building completed.
walls. They're a bit harder to defend and they're very, very resource thirsty.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Great.
That was stupid. Kill it. Kill it. I think that ballista's pretty much got that covered, so I might be able to steal that away. So I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna leave 3. For a gate, I think. This is why it's good to build with the pause function on. If you change your mind and destroy something, you only get half the resources back, where if you do it during a pause, you do save yourself that hassle. So we're out of resources. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be able to go on these areas or not. Because they're very weak.
A new task. Gotcha.
And I'll just get you to patrol.
Great.
Sort of that.
You again. Are you sure?
You can patrol a straight line that way, and we'll stick a gate in just to make sure that nothing's going to wander through. And I think that's that's ample for that side. So let's continue to only afford the one. And this is basically how I'm going to be spending my resources for the moment, just until we are able to get the soldier centre going. Energy's fine, so I'm not fussed about that. Workers are a little bit on the down low, so let's get some more of these going.
Attention. Building completed.
Kind of want to leave a gap there now. I Yeah, that'll enable us to close this off and close this off. When we finally are able to get a ballista, but if a ballista goes here, it'll be in range to cover both walls. And go there, at least then it can go to the water as well. 2 walls, 1 Tesla.
Attention. Building completed.
Very
Attention.
scary. And we've got
Building
iron
completed.
and oil already in the base as well. So, all in all, I'm quite optimistic. But I'm not going to be massively satisfied until, of course, we've got these walls up.
Attention. Building completed.
So I'm going to stick gate there, gate there. And this one doesn't need a gate right now.
What do you want now?
Roger that.
Let's get rid of these.
A new task. Okay, let's do this.
And go straight into the double walls. Ah, the iron's in the way there. That's a bit of a shame. Let's just wait for this tick of the wood. Not bad. Gonna double up. Need some more wood. It is nice getting 30 wood a tick. Really helpful. When it ticks, of course. So, blocked, 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 giving us a bit of breathing space. Oh. Just going to finish doubling these off and then we can get back to our normal resources. My stone's nearly maxed out, so I am properly ready.
They are attacking the colony defences.
That's a shame. Where's this at? Not anymore, apparently. Still down all the wood, but I've got all these trees here to use. I reckon I can get some more in here if I need be. So we do have a weak area, but I think with an additional Tesla, which will end up going out there anyway, soon as that's done, but we've got plenty of stuff. So if we go to our military, we can now build our soldier centre. Now I need this out the way. Just needs to be out the way. But at the same time, centralish. So if I need to get out any new soldiers quickly, they've got sort of, you know, equal access to all sides. So I think in here. And now we are starting to get low on workers, so let's get back to building a few of these. So I'm going to be leaving a space. Boom, 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 boom. Again, leaving a space. I'd like to try and get another quarry in there, if I'm honest. Because we are going to eventually be desperate for stone. Just desperate for it. I'd like to get another mill up as well when I've got a chance, because it won't be long before we bang out of that.
The walls are under attack.
What? Are you sure?
They are trying to break through.
Yes, they are. And that's covered. I think
Okay.
if I get you to just
Attention.
kind of
Building completed.
Great.
patrol between the two walls.
You are gonna
You're
pay
not
me
as
for this,
necessary
right?
now. I mean, it is a long wall though, isn't it?
Okay. Are you sure?
Be better once we get some more ballistas, really. But we'll soon be able to kick out some more
Attention.
soldiers and some
completed.
shit. Right, quarry. Let's utilise. I mean, that one's a 4 for all. We make a start on iron if we go there, as well as the iron we're already going to get from up here. In fact, when I expand that wall out further, that'll be really good. Okay, I'm sold. Getting iron slowly start building up, and then by the time we can use it, we should have a nice little stash ready for us. These need to be, I think, what is it, 5 squares apart?
Attention. Building completed.
As soon as those are done, we'll have enough for another sawmill. Just going to get 2 more rangers so I can get a little bit of help down here. And then the next thing we're going to be looking at is industry and trade. So a warehouse will be nice, but the wood workshop in
Building
particular, this
completed.
will give us access to the ballistas.
Attention. Building completed.
So 10 workers, and that's all I need, 10 workers. Wow, okay. Secure waypoint for there.
What? Yeah. Oh, more orders.
So you can go back to patrolling
Are
that
you
one.
sure? Yeah. You again. Gotcha.
You can patrol
Our
this one.
defenses are being attacked.
This better be good. My bow and arrows
try
are
and get
ready.
it so they're not getting so caught up. And we just wanted to... Okay, hang on. Because it gets a little bit funny, you can only have like 3 or so walls in the... So apparently you can't put one there. No. If I was to remove that one, would it? This is the one part that I do find really, really strange. What if I just go straight to the end? Okay, bit of a waste of resources, but at least... See, this is how we expand. 4 cells at a time. Yeah, a little bit weird, but...
Yes.
We'll just patrol that area now. But look at that, look at our resources. Wow. We've smashed it out. Literally smashed it out. We are down on workers. That's what I was doing, workers. So that can happen. See, I don't really want to put any more up there, but I'll end up losing access, and that's far too close to the wall. It looks like I'm going to need to do a few bit of a council estate down here, I think. So, one. Ah. We're actually out of food. Not expecting that, so we can get a 14 there. 13, 14. Oh, there's already a fishing thing there, so get a 13. Looks like 13's the best we're going to get there. $18? What? $20? What? $20? Fucking read. 12. So that's all I can... When we expand that way, we've got another 16 there. That should give us a massive influx. Massive influx of food. We can even get another one in there. There's a hunter's cottage. So we can get another mill in there. And a really sly hunter's cottage in there. But I don't think that'll allow us to put a sawmill in. 14. Alright, we're not going to spend any more on that unless it's... So quarries would be nice. But we need this food done so we
They
can
are
actually
attacking
get our...
the colony defenses.
What? You can join this one.
Attention. Building completed.
Is it? Is it really? So it's day 12. We're going to be hitting our first wave very, very, very soon. And we can now get right. So we've got the warehouse, which will increase... it increases production, basically. Now let's go through it properly. Our resources will get plus 50, so we'll be able to store up more. And the main thing is the production of the nearby buildings is increased by 20%. Ooh. So here, you know, as you can see there, it's going to hit 3 fishing cottages, a hunter's mill, 2 sawmills and a quarry. If I can put it down there. Which is awesome. And that is our main quarry as well, and we need our stone to increase. It means though that if we get another quarry in this one, it's not going to be affected, so our next quarry might go here, and then we automatically increase the production of it. So just making sure that we can still have access everywhere. I think that's okay. We'll stick the warehouse down, and then as soon as we get 10 workers,
Building completed.
40 wood, we can go for the workshop. So again, workers are the thing. There's not be a lot else that can go up here now, so we'll do a nice little estate here. Yep, why not? Or we can put another one in there. Where am I going to put the market? Now the market increases the gold we'll get from surrounding tents and houses, and it will also sell any excess resources. So a market's something we do want to get to. I'd like to get as many down as I can, if I'm honest. Need more building space. Get one in there. Get one in there, nothing else is going to go there, is it? I think I may need to destroy these ones. Just so I can get the market and banking. That'll do. That should give us enough workers. Should. Bloody should. It's going to be coming soon to the our first wave. Very soon.
Attention. Building completed.
No, I'm not pointing any fingers, but I heard somebody around here needs a mayor.
So a farm will increase the food generation plus 20%. That's pretty good. But I find once you get farms up, you're laughing anyway. But the technology stone wall early, without having to research it, without having to get a stone workshop to do it. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, look at that, we get access to it straight away. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now I really want that other quarry up. Wood workshop. Now these do need to be just out the way because nothing comes out of them.
My bow and arrows are ready.
That's a shame. Oh no, that's a shame. Unreal. Damn it, I've got nowhere to put the bloody thing.
Building completed.
Don't think I've got enough time before the first wave to expand this wall out properly, but that will be my aim, and then I can get a bit more building space, but until then it just needs to go somewhere. Just anywhere. Can another mill get on there? Because if so, I really don't want to waste it. Yeah, oh look at that, yeah, I can get a 10 on that.
A new task.
Well, it looks like I'm holding off on creating the ballistas.
My
Sort of,
bow
we're
and
going to be
arrows are
relying on
ready.
my rangers for the defence of the first wave. Really stupid idea, I know, but I don't want to just chuck a wood workshop in and forfeit potential resource. That, in my mind, that's just silly. I can probably start stretching this out, can I?
My bow
Dozens
and
of
arrows
infected
are
are near
ready.
the colony.
Absolutely.
They are approaching from the
Bloody
south.
typical.
Attention.
They're
Building
approaching from
complete.
the south, so it could be this wall. It's unlikely, but it could be this one or this one. It depends on where they go. So
What? You again?
no, you're going to make me do that, are you? Alright, let's... 20 gold and freestone. Let's upgrade the outer. Oh no, I don't... Because I'm literally thinking about demolishing it in a few seconds. This one I'm not. But I might be. Should we just stick with the wood? You know what? I think we should just stick with the wood walls. I really do. And
My bow and arrows are ready.
Attention. Building completed.
so, last ranger on the way. It looks like they're coming from more. It depends. Oh, it depends, doesn't it? At the moment, its trajectory is kind of could be any. May well be coming more to the northern one. Certainly starting to look like it.
This better be good. Are you sure?
Let's head on down here.
The walls are under attack.
Yeah, but they're fine. I think that'll be the last lot of rangers I make now. I think that'll do for the clearance. Here they come.
You again? Yes.
They are trying to break through.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Bloody looks fantastic, doesn't it? Oh, they broke through.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, should I be worried? All done.
The walls are under
My
attack.
bow and arrows are ready.
There's definitely a few coming out, isn't there? Thing got to be a bit wary about with the hordes.
What?
They can pull, so
Are you sure?
bring your way out.
My bow and arrows are ready. Yes.
Because it looks like that has triggered. Bloody well has and all. So I've decided I'm not going to be going any further that way until we have what it
My bow
takes
and arrows are
to get
ready.
rid of this. And just to get the information out there, it's something I've never done. I've never cleared Zombie City. Stone walls so soon though.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Really good.
My bow and arrows are there ready. Other units to bother?
I'm gonna have my
Okay. You are gonna pay me for this, right? A new task.
just put that to those. And all in all, quite a productive first episode. I really need to get this wood workshop out, so that's what we're going to be doing in the next one, expanding this wall out, giving us a little bit more room to play with. I think I could possibly expand a bit further this way. You know, small, sweet, but is what we need. I'd really like to get this down. It's hard to, really hard to say. See, like this already, that's crying out for farmland. Yeah, don't know, I'm undecided. Really have to see how it goes. But that is all the time I've got for this one. Thanks an awful lot for watching, I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one.